Greetings, YouTube. It is Belated Data 1 here with a new review. Uh, see here, Kershaw, made in USA. Kershaw's a very reliable brand, making things popular for their Ken Onion designs and their speed safe being very fast and very awesome. Their knives being very sharp. This model is the 1670 TBLK STWM, otherwise known as their Blur Tanto. It's a very awesome knife, coming razor sharp out of the box. You could shave with this. Specs. It's made out of 14C 28N Sandvik steel. Has a 3 3/8 inch blade. 4.5 inches closed, and weighs 4.2 ounces. 4.2 ounces is very similar to the Gerber Remix. And they're pretty close to the same size. They're pretty much exact in weight, and I would much prefer this one. In fact, I carry this one on me all the time for tactical and utility purposes. Tanto arrives from Japan. This is the American Tanto. My lighting's a little bad. It's made for pretty much stabbing through armor, which I think would be very good at. I heard that the 14C 28N is an analogous to S30V, which is a very good steel used by Kershaw in their zero tolerance line of knives. To get a good size comparison to this knife, let me get some light in here quick. There we go, that's better. A clickable Sharpie. It's a little bit longer than a Sharpie. A Ross-free Battle Song, a little shorter than that. A Samsung Impression. This is pretty much the exact length of the handle. And this pencil. This knife is pretty much awesome, being the most expensive folder in my collection. It is a real, legit Kershaw. It says 1670 TBLKST, or black serrated tanto. It's got not the newer Kershaw serrations, which I was kind of disappointed in. These are still fairly sharp, and they do what you use them for. Made out of 6061 aluminum handles, not G10 or Zytel, my car or anything. It's aluminum, which means it's fairly light, fairly strong. It's got these Track Tech inserts in them, but I find they're kind of not very tractiony, but which I think it makes it more comfortable than like a grip tape, or which is more like, I feel, kind of sandpaper. It was easy to come out with just the with just a flick of a wrist. Or, not even the flick of a wrist, you just had to touch the thumbstick. Now it's becoming slower and slower because I've used it so much. I haven't really had it that long. I use this to cut everything. It's fairly sharp. Got a wicked tip on it. And I think it'll put up pretty much anything you throw at this knife without getting too extremes. It does have a speed safe, and I do think it is designed by Canadian. I'm not sure. But very, very ergonomic. No blade play, unlike that Gerber. A price range of $50. You can pick this knife up at Walmart. You can pick it up online. It does come in different blades. You have the regular curved one, the modified drop point with the recurve in it. And that one, you can also get that in S30V steel. And you can also get the handle in different colors. Not with the tanto model. The tanto model is only black. The pocket clip, really strong pocket clip. I feel it works better on this end of the handle. It's easier to pull out and get ready in that position. It's nothing fancy talks about a lot. Let's have some jimping up here on the spine. The jimping isn't really sharp, kind of more radius, but it is. You are able to get traction in it. I can dig my thumb in that. It's held together by many torques. You probably can't see them, and so is the pivot. Something cool, which I'm filming from my webcam, so I'll try to do my best to get it on camera. You can see that the thumb stud is tilted, so when you push it out, it's more comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable, and it's got ridges on it, which pretty much take the skin off my thumb a lot, so I do often have to rub that out because it gets dead skin cells in it. It's kind of, you know, morbid. It's very comfortable in reverse. So I think it works very well. Regular, of course. I like using the Indian style of grip. With my thumb up here on the spine, instead of down here, so that you get more strength. Easier to choke up. And this knife I would recommend to anybody, military, law enforcement, civilian, perfect defensive blade, and light EDCs, because there's not a lot you can do with it. Tip cuts, slash cuts, and what you would use the serrations for. Good for cutting through boxes. Got a really good tip on it. So right now this knife is a 4.5 out of 5 stars. 5 stars would be pretty crazy. And this knife is better than the Gerber, but they have different philosophies of their use. Another not fancy term. He's kind of my guru-ish person. Yeah, so it's a really good knife. $50, good steel, good length of the blade, incredibly sharp, lightweight, Kershaw, with their lifetime warranty. This has been Bladed Data with another review.